Hello. Hello, hello. So excited. Woo! Some more unbecoming card pulls. These are such an awakening, and I love that I'm here doing this with you. Okay. So I'm going to show you this beautiful card today. Again, you know, the pictures speak to me as well as the words. I'm going to read this to you. So, your peace, wholeness, well-being is yours. No one can take it from you unless you allow it. Hold your power and protect your soul. No one can hurt you. Beautiful. Now, the reason we're going to talk about this is because we so often give our power away to so many things, people, situations outside of ourselves, worries, experiences, thoughts. Okay, that's giving our power away. And we don't realize that when our peace is disrupted within us, our well-being is disrupted within us, we have given our power away to something. Okay, whether it's a person, whether it's an item, like a finite item, like money, whether it's an experience, a job, you know, anything. When our peace is disrupted and we aren't feeling peace within, we have given our power away to something. Your peace, your well-being is yours. And there's no way you will ever lose that unless you've given it away. All right. Unless you've given it away to something else. And, you know, we don't realize. And as soon as we gain this awareness, we start to really see the power we do hold. We think life is happening to us. We always think life is happening to us. They are doing this to me. This happened to me. This stress has happened to me. This person's doing this to me. We forget, right, that we have the power to hold our peace and our well-being. Okay. We forget that we can choose to not give our power away to this specific person that could be toxic, right? We can choose to not give our power away to the stress at work and to remember that we are capable and creative and we don't need to ruminate over worry, right? And stress and fear, because I can, you know, focus, put all my energy into this project and it will turn out beautifully, right? Like we don't realize how often throughout our day, we're giving our power away to everything that is not serving us and is harming us. Okay. So I want you to just start to reflect on maybe the last day that maybe you might be awakening to parts, people, situations, experiences that you've given your power away. And it could just be you judging yourself when you look in the mirror. You're giving your power away to judgment because your peace is not there. When you're judging yourself, condemning yourself, shaming yourself over your body, possibly when you look in the mirror, do we feel peace? Do we feel love? Do we feel well-being? Nope. We feel less than. We feel upset. We're upset with ourselves. We're condemning ourselves. We're suffering. Okay. This is the type of awareness you're going to start to see, right? So if someone's coming, like a boss, for example, is coming in, they have really bad energy. Maybe they're very negative and they're just talking about something and their energy is just off. And all of a sudden they leave and all of a sudden you're kind of feeling yucky. You're upset. You're stressed out because their negativity kind of got, you know, within you. And again, this has been my entire life. So this is why I'm talking about this. This is why this card exists, because I gave my power away to everything. So love and compassion with yourself when you start to see this. So if I'm ruminating for the next hour at work or so, and I'm upset and it kind of made my day yucky, I've just given my power away. Okay. I've given my peace away. I've allowed that circumstance, that experience with my boss to take my peace away, to now make me feel small, make me feel less than, or whatever, you know, it's taken my peace, my well-being away. So whenever your peace is disrupted, whenever you don't feel good, you don't feel love, you don't feel ease, you don't feel calm, start to see where or what have you been giving your power away to. Another example is money, right? So if I'm focused on, I don't have enough money, I'm in lack, I have to have money because I need this, I need it for this, I need it for that. Like I'm stressing, okay? Again, I'm giving my power away to money. It's taking my peace away. All I'm doing is thinking about it and I'm stressing and I'm in lack. And we know this on this journey, when we are in lack, a lack mentality, a limited mentality, we bring in more of the same. more lack, more limitation, more needing, more wanting money, whatever it is, right? So when we see where we've given our power away, the work is to pull your power back. Because if you want to bring in, just say more abundance, for example, or, more confidence at work or a loving relationship, we need to first see where we have put our power into different baskets or buckets of our life, where we're always giving our power away. It could be people pleasing with a parent. You can't say no, or your parent's good at guilting you. And then all of a sudden, like putting you into that mindset that you have to do something because they will say stuff and guilt you. And then you end up doing it because you've given your power away to that situation yet again. Because now you feel yucky because you said yes when you wanted to say no. You've given your power away to that situation. You're bothered about it now for hours. And now you have to go do something that you don't want to do. So then you kind of are annoyed another day when you got to go do it. See all the energy that we use up when we give our power away? All the thoughts and the feelings that it creates that are not serving us, that are usually in suffering. So when we start to really see where we're giving our power away in situations, people, finite objects, whatever it is that is causing you suffering, gain the awareness today, because that's what this journey is about. It's always about the awareness. Once you see, you can't unsee. So when you start to see where you've given your power away, then the question becomes, how can I pull my power back? What is it that I need to do? So for example, if it's someone who's maybe toxic in your life, could be a boss, could be a partner, how do you pull your power back, in that situation? So if this person is toxic and their energy is really, really off and they're maybe being critical, how can I not give my power and peace away? How can I hold this and not let them disturb my peace? How do we do that, right? We do that by being consciously aware of what's going on and understanding when it's happening, okay? What your normal reaction, behavior, whatever it is you normally do, that is giving your power away and disturbing your peace. So if it's you defending, are you, playing in the mud, and like arguing or whatever, then I need to not defend. I need to be silent. If it's just their negativity coming at you, like that boss example, and it really affects you because you're an energy person and you feel it, because that's how I am. They may not have been even talking about me, right? And they're just negative. That really affects me. And when I start to realize that affects me, I start to wake up and say, oh boy, I just let, that situation, that person's, negativity kind of affect me. I've given my power away, because now I kind of feel not at peace. And that's when you're able to take your power back, and you remind yourself that you don't need to hold that. It's not yours, right? And when we start to realize the power we do hold in holding our own power and our peace, we start pulling it back all the time. And that's the practice, right? Because when our peace is disturbed, we always feel it, right? And as soon as you feel it, that's when you can get curious and say, where have I given my power away, right? Why am I feeling like this? What just happened? Or what happened hours ago? And I've been feeling yucky because I've given my power away. Now my peace is now disturbed because I have ruminated over this for hours, right? So when we start to gain the awareness of these areas that we are giving our power away, it's our job to stay awake, to pull it back, because it's ours. Nobody can take our peace away. Nobody can hurt us unless we allow it, right? If I allow it in, and I allow it within my heart and my mind, and I start to ruminate, right? So when things happen outside of us, remember, everything's neutral until we bring it in and give it meaning and start thinking and feeling, okay? If we see it outside as neutral and we have the power to keep it out, that is where you stay awake, okay? You hear the negativity coming in, you see it, you watch it, it's outside of you, you become the observer, and I am not going to allow this in, right? I'm going to push that out. Why? Because I have the power to hold my peace. Okay. And if it's the money situation, right? You're in lack, you're feeling lack, you need it, you want it, and it's like stressing you and you're ruminating, and all of a sudden you've given your power away to needing money. And it's like all you can think about. Remember that lack mentality is only creating more lack into your life, right? So when you know this and you learn these truths, you know that that is giving your power away and it is not helping you get more money. It's not helping you bring in abundance. It's making things worse because you're thinking and feeling you're stressed and you're more in lack and you're creating more of the same. So we need to pull our power back. We need to know that abundance comes from within us. We need to know that we need to feel abundant. We need to feel grateful for the things we have. Everything that we might not be seeing when we're focused on that lack and that need. When we start feeling abundant and grateful for the things that we do have, we bring more abundance in, right? And this is how you pull your power back and you hold your peace. Okay. So the work with this is to first see where you've given your power away, or you notice you're giving your power away a lot. And it could be like the mirror, judging yourself. You're giving your power away to the mirror and what you're seeing, and you're judging yourself, and then you're condemning yourself, and then your peace is disrupted, maybe for the whole day. Okay. So understand where you're giving your power away, and then ask, how can I start pulling my power back? What practice can I do to stop doing that? What practice can I do with this person when I look in the mirror, with money or stresses? What can I start to do? How can I practice this? And I'm always here if you need to ask specific situations. If you're stumped, message me and I'll be able to help you with that, because sometimes when we're not working with a coach, or we're not kind of like diving in, we kind of might not be able to see, what do I need to do, right? And this is where we are able to, we're here to help you, right, as coaches. And this is what we do. So feel free to message me if you're stuck on something. So I'm going to read the card one more time. Your peace, wholeness, well-being is yours. No one can take it from you unless you allow it. Always remember that. Hold your power and protect your soul. No one can hurt you. My loves, this journey is to be in love. And when we are in love, in peace, in well-being, in wholeness, we feel our best. We feel good. And that's what we're here to feel. We're here to thrive, and we're here to feel all the beautiful feelings that are within us, not to suffer. And that's the journey of the unbecoming. So I'm going to show you this picture one more time, just so you can take that essence with you. Her holding the rose behind her, her own beautiful flower, her essence, and knowing that all those cracks around her aren't going to hurt her or him. Okay, to her on the card. But all right, I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.